Hi, welcome to the live stream this morning. So I'm going to be channeling Archangel Raphael, and Raphael will give messages according to who's listening, and briefly talk about the week ahead as well. And I'd just like to thank everyone who's been part of the fundraiser for Gaza, and thank you so much for your orders. And very much appreciated. There's so many of you have supported this. And also, if you wanted one-to-one sessions, I have new appointments up for the next 3 weeks on the archangelraphael.net site. And for groups, go to the Gen site, and also through the Archangel Raphael site, you can join the shamanic protocol, order a 5-minute transmission, or be part of the fundraiser and receive a message about your soul vision and energy signature. So anyway, I'm just going to let Archangel Raphael come in and speak through me. Hmm. 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 I would like you to know that there are many messages I have, and when I speak, I am not in any way trying to make you feel that you are not able to receive this for yourselves. When I speak, I am articulating the messages that you yourself may be receiving, but I am helping you to go deeper into them, to understand what they are really all about. Because what I see is when you are receiving messages, you are receiving information, but there may be some areas where you are not quite clear. So I am helping to clarify. I am helping you to understand on a deeper level what you may be receiving yourselves. I would like you to know that every part of you at the moment is going deeper into the light. So it is not necessarily about clearing energy, it is about going deeper into the light. And I would like you to be aware that when you are doing this, it does create more to clear. The deeper you go, the more there is to clear out, because you are then, in one way or another, finding out that there are things perhaps that you believed that are not quite in the light of oneness. So I will say that as you are going deeper, you will have more to clear. And as a result, you may find yourselves feeling at times that your energy levels are not so high, like it is harder to be in the flow, to simply go forwards with your life in earthly ways. And I would like you to know that it is not necessary to be like this anymore, that you are not being told that you have to be constantly engaging with the outside world. You are not being told that this is the flow, that the flow is actually very much about following your inner being wherever it takes you. And if your flow is much more about being with yourself, staying in your own energy, perhaps even having times in the day where you are literally doing nothing, then this is right for you. So it is a different flow you are following now. It is not about trying to be in the world and stay connected and keep going forwards in earthly ways. Stay in a flow that is earthly. It is about a flow that is very deep inside you, that you are following. And you may find that this takes you towards less activity, doing less generally, and simply being, allowing, receiving. And I will say that this is part of what you are all adjusting to at the moment, that there is something that is going on the earth plane that is moving people more into themselves. It is almost like you are moving back to the part of you that is very much in the feminine flow, that is very much about receiving, about being, about allowing. And this is the part of life that has needed for a long time to be in balance, be brought back to balance. So you are finding generally you are doing less and being more. And this is precisely what is needed. And for some of you, you need a lot of time to just be, because you are in one way or another correcting imbalances, because perhaps you have been too active, perhaps even in other lives rather than this life. So it is not all about this life, but it may be that you have had many lives of doing a lot more than you were capable of even doing energetically. Many lives of burning yourselves out, many lives of service. And this is the life you are coming back into balance. So I would like you to know that those of you here who perhaps are not doing so much, it is good to remember this, that ultimately you are coming back to yourself. And it is not really about whether you do something or not. It is about whether it is right to do it. It is about following what is right from within. And as you do this, it will always take you to better times. I have one more message to say about this, and that is it is very much about also recognizing that those of you who are very active in the world, you are not necessarily living better lives, but you are having lives which are more, in one way or another, connected to other people, which are perhaps in one way or another much more about being part of things in a way where you are playing your part, being appreciated, and being able to be with others who are doing the same. And as you do this, you may find yourselves growing and expanding. But through this, there can also be some energies within you which are not quite able to keep up. And then over time, it builds up and you start having symptoms. So I will say that those of you who are more active, it is good if you are feeling it on all levels. But remember to give yourselves time, that it is not about trying to do as much as you can. It is about doing what feels good to you. And if it feels good, then that is absolutely the right thing. But remember this, that doing more doesn't give you a better life. It is doing the right thing. And as you do this, you feel good inside. And this feeling is ultimately what life is about. Feeling good, a sense inside that you are really in the right place at the right time, a sense of wellness, a sense of inner connection, a sense of joy when it comes to the things in your life that make you happy, feeling able to appreciate the things that bring you joy, be having time to actually appreciate them, whatever that may be. Whether it is being with loved ones, being with your pets, being at home alone, doing the things in life that may be considered insignificant to others, but finding they give you a lot of joy, such as being outside in nature and simply being. But I will say that ultimately that is what life is about. It is about being able to appreciate life, enjoy life, feel you are doing the right thing at the right time, feeling good inside. And through this, you help others as well to feel good. And when you are all feeling good, then it is like the world is able to really be a better place generally. And through this, there is kindness, compassion that spontaneously arises. There are many good qualities that then arise through this spontaneously, things that you may not even realize that you had in such large quantities. So, this is what I am seeing at the moment. It is what you are all feeling inside as well. And I am bringing it to life by saying it out loud. I also would like you to know that every single person in the world is playing a part in the evolution of the planet, whether it is by them doing things which are not quite right and then bringing it to the attention of others, or whether it is by trying to correct imbalances. But everyone is playing their part. And I would like you to appreciate this, so instead of feeling inside a sense of injustice, a sense that something isn't right, to appreciate that everyone has a part to play. And some people are very much stuck in negative energies. They are perhaps trying to bring the planet down in its evolution level, in its energy. And there are other people who are raising it up, but it is all part of life. And as you appreciate this, you are able to play your part without judging others. And when you do this, what happens is people automatically transform. So people start to feel what is right and transform. So I would like to encourage all of you to explore this on a deeper level, to go into a state where you are able to let go of judgment, become much more about the part you have to play, and do it without judging others. And through this, what happens is that people feel liberated, they feel free. They no longer feel they have to justify what they are doing or not doing. They no longer feel they have to fight against anything. They can simply be. And through this, they start to feel what is right to do. So it is a reminder. I have more to say. I would like to share that every single person in the world is starting afresh in this life. And this does not mean that every single person will actually make the changes that their soul desires, but it means that everyone is being given a fresh start. So you are no longer stuck in cycles. The universe is giving you the opportunity to clear every negative cycle you have ever been a part of and completely reset your system. And if you make this choice to go in this direction, the universe will bring you a lot of different opportunities to do this. Many different things will enter your life, so you are able to do this. And through this, your life improves. So I would like you to know that as you consciously choose this path, you will be given all you need for this to be. I have one more thing to say. I would like to remind you that you are all really making a difference in the world. You are not necessarily aware of it, but everything you do that is positive, life enhancing, that nourishes you, makes a difference in the world. So remember that everything that you do that is really good for you is actually helping the planet. That is all. I would like you to know that the week ahead generally will be a good one. It will be a week where things will flow, where things will generally go in the right direction. That is all. Hmm. Yeah, so thank you everyone for listening. And yeah, wishing you a really good weekend and a happy week ahead. And much love to all of you.